Definitely see you.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, come inside, guys. Come inside.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I'll leave you guys to it.
There's a certain way we gotta.
Excuse me.
Yeah, right.
Excuse me.
Right,
Sorry.
right here,
Excuse
sorry.
me, sir. Sorry.
Oh,
just watch through the window.
oh, everyone's here now, huh?
You here, Peter?
Is that what you
tight
do,
in
Larry?
here.
You're a peeper.
Hey, Elmore, how's that drill going?
We're talking to the big people in the department. Why are you here?
Yep, yep. Here you go. He's one of the big people.
Thank you. Thank you.
Barely, man. It's just the title. They don't do shit.
Actually, yeah. Why is Peters in this meeting? Can anyone explain
I'm
that?
saying.
Yeah, yes, he's
Sorry. Okay,
Listen,
what do you want? What do you want, Forehead? Why are you? Okay, you know what you can do with roads. Fuck it. I'm out of here.
what?
He's
no,
emotional.
Peters,
See,
you
we
stay.
can't negotiate with emotional people. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not emotional. You're just a fucking bozo, and there's no negotiating with you.
Oh.
Peters, come on, just take a seat. Actually, Maxwell.
Why are
take
you
a
so
seat, Peters.
emotional, my dog?
Stay behind.
Why are you so emotional?
One day of threats and he's fucking crying like a
Everybody
bitch.
just
It's
relax.
unbelievable.
Everybody just relax.
Peters, you can sit up here.
Get in there.
Yo, Peters,
Sit
I'm
on the floor, bitches.
I'm gonna stand.
Sit on the floor.
I bet you go sit down and listen to your boss.
How about you go sit down?
How about you sit down and listen to your boss over
You
there?
sit
Huh?
down.
Wait, he
How about you
doesn't-
sit down?
He doesn't have a boss.
He
is the boss.
He should have a boss. He should have a boss. He's a spineless bitch. You have a bunch of
What,
bosses.
because I wouldn't gun down people yesterday with you?
That's not what I said.
Why am I a spineless bitch then?
You know why? Yeah, you know exactly why.
You know why.
Wait, I
You
wanna
know exactly why. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Go ahead, you tell him. Tell him why.
You want me to tell them why? I'll tell them
tell
why.
them why.
You want me to tell them why? I'll tell them why. You want me to say it right now?
Yeah,
I'll
go
say
for
it.
Go ahead, tell him.
Okay. So for anyone that doesn't know, or he hasn't told yet because he's a bitch, Peters here wanted to join the rebellion
That's right.
last week. And he didn't just want to join the rebellion. On his way out the PD, he wanted to rob the armory and bring it up here.
That's not
That's
true.
right.
That is?
That part
So
is not
do you want me
true.
to say it or
No,
not?
not.
Do you want me?
No, because
Do you
guess
want
what?
me to say it or not
Rose,
say
hold on
it?
a second. Rose, is this something you don't know?
In explicit terms, no. But like, if I piece things together, yeah.
I've literally told you I'm gonna join the rebellion. I've told
yeah,
everybody in the
well,
goddamn.
Did you
department.
tell them on the way out you're gonna rob the armory though, or no?
No. Because you said you wanted me to rob the armory, and I said I was not going to. rob the
No.
armory.
You said you would
Yes.
give me a list. You said give me a list of things you want.
Right? I said give me a list of things that you need to help you. That doesn't mean rob the armory.
That's exactly what that means.
That's exactly
No,
what
it
means.
doesn't. It doesn't. And the other thing
Peters, it's implied, even if not explicitly
no,
said.
no, it's not. No, it's not. Because guess what? This mother, it doesn't even matter because this guy's working with fucking Blackstone. Or Darkstone or whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah,
Blackstone?
snitch.
Damn.
Darkstone,
Rock band?
Darkstone.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Who's black?
If that's the case, how come y'all can't get ammo from that?
Cause he's making sure nobody's working with no Dogstone. Okay.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh,
First
now
of all,
who's the
no.
spineless bitch?
First of all, the Leo guy, he used to be Darkstone and no longer is Darkstone, so he's useless. So maybe get your information right, fucking idiot.
Well, maybe you get your information right, you fucking
Hey,
idiot.
and let me tell you another thing, Peters. I heard you're such a bitch that you was on the phone with me and said, "Oh, I might get fired doing this," and you went and told Snow. You went and told your boss that you're gonna do something naughty. That's how much of a bitch you are. You can't do shit by yourself. You can't do shit by yourself, huh? You a bitch.
What, bitch?
Okay, guys, I think we need to refocus here. We need to
You need to
refocus
fire
on the.
this man, Rhodes.
on
That's
the-
what you need to do, man.
I don't have the ability to fire him.
All of you together to get rid of
No,
this
we
power.
don't. None
It's
of us
not
have
my
the
liability.
guys.
Who has the
Actually,
ability
I
to fire
lied.
this man?
Guys, I lied.
Impeach me, bitch.
We do have the ability. In fact, everyone here, you just have to file an impeachment.
Okay.
True.
That would require reading and writing, though. Something
If
you
I
guys
had
are
a camera on
incapable
my
of.
helmet,
Peters,
so
now
y'all
is
think
not the
impeachment
time.
Really? That's what we're doing? That's what we're doing?
Okay,
really
fine.
not
Can we
stupid,
set our
yeah?
differences aside?
Hell no.
Okay, well, I don't care what differences you have with Peters. We need to talk about the overarching issue here of demanding ammo in exchange for refueling here.
It's called a trade.
Oh, okay.
I think that's it's pretty fair, wouldn't you say?
Let me ask you this.
It's a bargain.
oftentimes when y'all have robbed banks or cash exchanges or whatever the situation may be, have you ever asked for ammo?
Well, this ain't oftentimes. Would you agree?
We're not doing a crime
I,
either.
I would agree.
These are the end times.
The possession of this ammo is literally illegal. So yes, there is a crime.
Okay.
But you guys know full well there are certain things that we cannot pretty much under any circumstances provide, because if we do, the expectation is that it's going to be allowed moving forward, right? You could have me here and demand $20,000. No one should ever be paying you $20,000 for me, not because it's not worth it, but because if we set the expectation moving forward that kidnapping someone is going to award you money, then it's going to keep happening. And the reason it doesn't happen is because it's never entertained.
Okay,
You
let
guys
me
know
let me
Go
explain
ahead.
our perspective, right? So I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, right? Under normal circumstances, everything you said makes perfect sense, in my opinion, right? But clearly,
Okay.
we're not under normal circumstances. You know, from our
I agree.
perspective, right? We have the same enemy, right? We're in the same fight here. Now, I'm not saying we're working together,
I
but
agree.
we're trying to achieve the same goal. One side is being supplied by the military, the other side is not. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, I'm not saying that we're going to... I'm not expecting civilians to come up here and trade something they don't have. I'm not asking for anything. They can come up here, they can fill up their cars, no problem, right? But you guys get supplied by the military, so you guys can afford to trade one resource for another. Stuff that we might need. You guys need fuel? Well, we might need some ammo. We might need some tourniquets. We might need an IFAC. We might need God knows what else. I feel like that is pretty fair.
From your
me-
perspective, it
Open
might
store.
seem fair, but what if I told you that anybody who's found to be providing anything to you guys would end up being fired? There isn't going to be a police department left if people's hands are forced here.
You could just not fire them.
That is
Okay.
true. That is true.
Counterpoint, we didn't want Brian suspended, yet here we are. Out of our hands. Investigated solely by individuals involved in that situation. Well, not involved in the situation, but like there is a task force. Do you not think that the moment the Chief Justice or any justice catches wind that you guys are being provided equipment by the police department, that we're not going to be next on the chopping block? Even
Listen,
if,
I'm just
even
gonna
if,
say it. You
temporary
guys might not
suspension.
say it, but I'm gonna say it. She's a faceless asset.
I've known Angel for a very long time. I don't agree with the decision made, but I don't believe that to be true.
We can agree to
She might
disagree.
not be an asset, but she's a puppet, at the very least.
Last time I used that phrase was against Finley. Ugh. Anyways, guys, I want to be very clear in what I'm going to say. This is not a threat. I just want you guys to be aware of how things progress moving forward if we go down this route of you guys demanding PD equipment. Right now, obviously, yes, we do share a common enemy, that being the Faceless and Faceless assets. Fuck them. I'm not sure if you guys have been made aware, but for the first time, I think ever, we are finally on the offense. We're not just sitting back, waiting and responding to things. There have been countless people who have had all of their properties locked down, all of their garages locked down, every vehicle involved, and not just their vehicles. If they had a vehicle parked at a friend's house, all of their friends' vehicles locked down as well. Because that's a power under martial law that we were given and that just hasn't been utilized until now. I would say that started a little 4 or 5 days ago, roughly, give or take. And that list and that web is going to continuously grow and prevent them from having whatever resources they had. We don't have to file paperwork. There isn't anything that we have to do on the docket to push any of these things. This is a stopgap measure to prevent them from, again, having access to what they easily had access to before. Now, Does this mean that the faceless are gonna not have a means of supplying them? No, they probably will. But the point I'm trying to make is that the individuals who are faceless assets are likely going to be severely, like, sort of cut at the knee, if you will, because all of their shit is locked down. And not just theirs. Everyone around them. If I catch someone, say Brandon Valentino, in someone's vehicle, there's no signs of tampering, that individual, and we have reason to believe that they're affiliated, that person shit's getting locked down. Properties and vehicles entirely. So if you guys equipping yourselves or trying to equip yourselves with more ammos to address the fact that they have an endless supply, I don't think they have an endless supply. But I will say this. We as law enforcement officers, again, do not condone what you guys are doing. We cannot equip you guys because the moment we do, we are under the same microscope as Brian, who is still suspended to this day. The person with the most context and information. And the last thing that you guys would want or should want is us being under that same microscope, suspended, unable to do anything. Because if you think anyone else in my position or Peter's position or Maxwell or anyone is going to change the stance of we can't provide you PD equipment, go ahead. You can probably count on one hand the amount of times you've ever been intentionally provided equipment. If that. There's a reason for that. We have a moral and legal obligation to do certain things. Those individuals would be fired, and again, it wouldn't even be... I could decide right now, you know what? I'll let my officers do it. Number one, that's me suspended immediately alongside the individual who did it. I want there to be reasonable expectations, okay? We understand that stuff happened yesterday. We understand that stuff happened early on, but we have specifically reached out to try to address every one of those issues. And we'll continue to do so. Because frankly, Forehead, I'll be 100% honest, the PD does not have the bandwidth to deal with you guys and the faceless. That's the reality. That is 100% the reality. I'm not going to sit here and say we condone what you're doing. But I can also see the bigger picture and realizing that there is value in you guys doing what you're doing against those people because we frankly can't. But you cannot expect us to do things we cannot do.
So I guess the question is, what can you do, right? Like, what can you provide for the fuel?
We cannot provide you guys PD equipment. Listen, if you want food, if you want something reasonable that the average citizen can provide that doesn't require us in the capacity of our job, sure, not the biggest deal in the world.
Whoa, did you not say food?
But
Yes.
yes,
Well, we
I
know
did.
that.
I know full well the three people in front of me.
We have been the closest thing to help you fight this fucking group. Saying we can give you food is the biggest spit in the face you can do, man.
Yeah, that sounds like corruption to me.
What the fuck?
Jim knows
Yeah,
all about
only
that.
if it's kebabs, though.
So I do gotta say though, to you guys, right?
Lovemore, you're not you when you're hungry.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I do gotta say
hungry.
that
What is that?
oh,
Why is that low?
what was that?
I don't know.
A bomber
It was
plane?
a low-flying plane.
Yeah, it was a
This
plane.
is
It
one
wasn't a
big
bomb
circle of
plane.
everyone who hates the faceless. One fucking grenade and...
Nobody.
True.
No, I don't think you guys hate
That's
the
true.
faceless.
What?
What?
Hey, if you
What is
held
that?
The faceless, you'd help the people trying to stop them.
Don't worry, it's probably just Carmine.
Well, that is Carmine, yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on.
Doesn't
We know
his
what he
plane have
did.
engine trouble?
Who is that?
Probably just Carmine.
Okay, what were you gonna bring up?
I was gonna bring up the fact that I feel like what we have done up here has made you guys' lives a little bit easier looking for these assets. Listen, like I ain't the smartest of people out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't a snitch.
Do that again.
You know what I mean? But
Right.
if I was looking for the faceless assets and they can't fill up their cars powered by gas, I wonder what they would be driving. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I ain't no genius.
Listen,
I ain't no
listen,
genius.
trust me, it's taken every fiber of my being to not twat out. I'm so glad the faceless care about the environment. Listen, it's not a coincidence when I look at the vehicle tabs in the MDT that almost every new vehicle purchase has been an electric car. And coincidentally, the first day I looked, almost every one of those individuals was a faceless asset. Every person that I looked at with a newly purchased electric car, faceless asset. Not a coincidence at all. But that goes
So-
to show that they are going through efforts to avoid you guys entirely. So I'm not going to say what is the purpose, but obviously foot traffic amongst individuals in the faceless here has dropped drastically. There's no reason why they would have those electric cars otherwise. And to be clear, we are looking every single day at the vehicles that they own, and if they purchase any new vehicles, they will be locked down. So it doesn't matter if they have electric cars.
Okay. I guess
we're trying our best. We're trying our best. But Forehead, I will say this because this is an important aspect to consider. Number one, certain things are out of our hand, right? I know you're probably going to say, well, you can purchase the ammo and give it to us. The reality is, technically, yes, but it's a very short-sighted solution because again, whoever does it, fired. If I give directive to anyone to do it, fired. I say fired, but what I really mean is suspended. We all know how long Brian's been suspended. Doing that right now in this environment would be silly, and you know it. Angel could decide. I'm not saying that she would. I'm saying the possibility exists that if Angel found out that you guys were forcing our hand to provide you guys equipment, that would technically be deemed, assisting the faceless to some capacity by handicapping us or whatever, putting us in a bad spot. And then you guys would end up getting caught in the web of lockdowns. And I don't want that to happen, Forehead. I don't want that to happen.
Just say you love terrorism and move on with it.
What? Why the fuck would I say I love terrorism?
Seems like what I am right
okay,
now.
listen. I think we've gathered the fact that you guys can't provide ammo. Okay, I think we'll understand. I guess so. The question is, what can you guys provide for fuel? What is the trade? What can you guys provide for this resource? Is what I'm asking.
What is it that you guys need that doesn't fall under PD equipment?
But that's the problem. Most of the stuff we need is, for example, IFAKs, bandages, tourniquets, ammo, mags, stuff like that,
Literally all of those are illegal except bandages.
Tourniquets, you can make them, can't you? Can you craft tourniquets?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Like non-PD ones?
The PD ones specifically are illegal.
Guys, come on. There has to be some kind of give and take here, man. Help us out.
We don't give a shit about what the PD wants. You're lucky to get our
Shut up,
balls
bitch.
wet.
This guy taking every single fucking bit I got, bro.
It's a good one, Jamal. What can I say?
Hey, Carmine.
Hello, how's it going?
Wait, hold on. He didn't knock on the door.
Rude.
He's handicapped.
Swinging through the window right now.
He opened the
He's
we opened the window.
Yeah, he
How
opened the
can I
window.
see in the window.
He took the handicap ramp.
It's a low one.
Yeah, it's one of those long ones.
I don't know. Listen, bandages we can do. You want a fucking lifetime supply of bandages?
Oh, okay.
Listen,
Bandages, come on.
Listen, I know.
Ain't
The
nobody
point.
need no damn bandages.
Shut up! The point I'm trying to make, guys, is that if we provide you any PD equipment, that will be deemed us pretty much condoning what you guys are doing, and legally we can't.
Or it could just be you guys giving us stuff in order to get fuel to fill your cars.
That's right.
Literally.
There has to be some kind of give or
There's
take
gotta
here,
be
guys.
something that y'all can think of.
What you want us to? We're gonna be fighting this war in fucking ranches soon, man. Help us out. We're having the same
Do you
fucking
guys
battle
use
you guys are
materials
doing.
to craft anything?
Yes.
Okay, do you need materials?
What materials do you need?
Materials illegal. We can.
What about your evidence lockers? That's not PD equipment, is it? That's just evidence.
That's right.
That would end up being corruption. Guys, you know.
Listen, I'm trying to
we
make
have
this
to-
work. You know what I'm trying to like.
I
dealing with
understand.
terrorists.
I understand. But again, let's not forget. Right now, when was the last time y'all dealt with any faceless asset trying to approach the checkpoint? I'm not saying that you guys are doing it.
An hour ago.
Really?
Yes.
So they're not all in electric cars?
Oh.
No.
Nah.
Interesting. Huh.
going around in circles here.
I'm trying.
You need to go speak to someone and fucking conjure up some plan, man, because this is bullshit. The amount we've done for you guys who are fighting the same fucking battle, and you're putting us in the corner in the dark light.
But hold
You're
on,
right.
hold on. I don't know if that can be argued if yesterday, ego or not, an officer was shot.
Let me read out. So the guy is not. Is Opie here?
I don't think
No.
so.
He's not here. Let me just read out what he texted me. He said, "Motherfucker refused to stop at the checkpoint and then threatened to arrest us for checking his car." I assume that's why he got
Get
shot.
respect the checkpoints.
As someone who has stopped at the checkpoint every time, despite the fact that we were told officers' vehicles would not be searched, is what was told to me.
Well, they don't get
Despite
searched, but
that-
they get checked for bombs.
Rightly so.
It's the same,
You have
the
a
same thing.
Well,
No.
What if y'all have a bomb in
Checking
there?
the perimeter for bombs.
Come on, man.
When I was a
Rightly
cop,
so.
I had
What-
3
what- what you
bombs
mean,
put
come
in
on,
my
man?
car.
That's right. Hey, listen, this bitch's ex fucking gang leader is an asset. I don't trust no one.
wait, who?
You gotta
Lane
be
This
put a
fucking
bomb in my
bitch.
car.
I'll just tell you something. Don't about me, sir.
Oh. Listen, provide us a list with what you need that doesn't fall under PD equipment. That's the only thing I can reasonably. I can't assume what you guys need. You have to tell us what you need. And again, the threshold is it cannot be illegal. A police department cannot provide you with illegal shit and not immediately fall under the microscope that Brian did.
Right. Can we have food? Maybe some piece of paper as well while you edit roads. You know what? I would like some sweets as well because you know what I mean. Maybe you can help us with that. Bandages as well.
What about
Let's
car
get some.
parts, Rhodes? I know they want parts in their cars, and they can't do that.
You can talk to Coop to that.
What kind? Like
They're
upgrade
wanting to
parts or
put-
like repair parts or what's
They
going on?
can't put parts in their
We can put upgrade parts
Bingo.
in our vehicles.
At our
what?
checkpoint patrol vehicles.
Oh.
I know that's something they want.
Listen. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go have a meeting with you know, the people. We'll
Okay.
try and figure something out, and if we can't come to a agreement, then we'll see what happens.
Okay, just remember this. I can't stress it enough. If we do anything to provide you illegal stuff in almost any capacity, we end up getting Brian. Straight up. And that'll be out of our hands. We will be suspended pending investigation. That investigation will be well over a week. And how long do we fucking have before they decide to bomb the fucking island again?
You could just tell them, no, I'm not suspended.
The director
Your
of the
job worth
marshals
more
was
than our
suspended.
lives?
The person who was in charge of Homeland and
Yeah,
in
who
charge
suspended
of
him?
everything martial law related, the Chief Justice.
Why didn't you just tell the Chief Justice no?
We can't.
Why not?
You have a
Because under martial law, the Chief Justice is the final arbiter to everything
Yeah,
in
but
the
who
executive
gives her
branch.
the power? She has power because you let her have power. You're the one. You're the ones with the guns and the numbers. If you just tell the Chief
That's
Justice
what I'm saying.
no,
Smoking
then
Like he
what's
ain't
gonna
completely.
do?
Okay,
What's she gonna do?
let me say this. What if she suspends Matt Rhodes over here, and everybody here says no, he ain't suspended? What then?
Then they all get suspended.
And then if they also don't, who's gonna stop them?
You have to seize the means of production here.
Rage Against the Machine.
She's an asset. I'm telling you guys, she is an asset. She is one of the assets.
I don't. I've known Angel for a very long time.
How do you think she got the information about Brian Knight to suspend him?
Bring proof, guys. Proof. If you got proof, then you know. If you ain't, who cares?
Well, I'm
stupid
I'm gonna be
buffoon.
honest. I don't care about proof right now at this very moment. The point is, you guys have to understand that I will very much so operate on like a moral and an ethical. You know, I have a line that I can't cross personally.
Yeah, me too.
Shut up, Peters. That's the first thing you said in all of this, and this whole conversation started with.
I
you
was
were going-
talking to Martha. Think about what poor Martha's going through right now.
Oh God.
She's probably living her best life. People respect
She
her. here.
is. She is. She's living. She's very happy up here.
That's right.
Listen, you guys know me. I've always been a man of my word. If there was a legal means of doing this, 100%, I would. But I know if we did do this, it would do nothing but handicap the PD, Homeland, everyone as a whole. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend I am the absolute best chief of police that there ever has been. My entire goal has been providing stability for the LSPD. Do you think I want to put myself in a position right now to where I would be suspended and have to sit on the fucking sidelines and watch everything happen?
You know what's gonna handicap the department? When all you guys are on bike patrol because you don't got no gas.
Or heard. Is there a number? Is there a financial number that makes? Because money's money, right? We can deal with money. Is there a money
I don't need money.
number?
Money's still good to me. And I can't buy anything with it.
Why not?
Well, I'm sure you guys are not stupid, and you know, a lot of the stuff that I need, I can't buy because I'm blacklisted.
Not that I'm suggesting you do anything. I'm asking purely just for me to understand. Do you not know anyone who would do so on your behalf?
You know, maybe this conversation with somewhere else would be better. You see what I'm saying? A bit more delicate.
Sure. Like just us?
Yeah, maybe after this meeting.
Why don't we just kick everyone out of the office?
I feel that's quite rude, you know? We'll just have it after the meeting.
Fine.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Our hands are unfortunately tied with a lot of things. Not literally, but again, I can't put myself in a position where I'm gonna get suspended.
Okay.
Listen, if y'all want my stance on the Brian shit, frankly, I don't give a fuck if Andre Tyson was tortured. That's a drop in the bucket in comparison to everything they've done to every fucking citizen of this island.
Wait, so you're okay with torture, but you're not okay with giving 10 bullets?
Not caring and being okay are two
What
very
the
different
fuck?
things.
No, not caring. You said you don't care. He's tortured. That means you're okay with it.
If you want my actual stance, I think Andre Tyson should be listed as an enemy of the state and should be killed. But not my call.
That we agree on. That right there we agree on.
Position there.
Yeah, but I understand you're too scared to actually go out there and kill him. So you can believe things, but if you're not willing to stand up and do things, what's the point?
What's the point of having ethics and morals if you're just going to go against that?
Well, if you believe that it should be done to him, and you're not willing to do it, then you don't believe in it hard enough.
That's untrue. I have to look at much more than just me. Just like when Forehead makes a decision, I imagine Forehead is also taking into account the people around him and how it affects them. I have to do the exact same thing. Lovemore, does he ensure that you're fed?
But yes, actually he does.
Exactly.
Chocolate bars and fucking packet of crisps, yeah.
I'll tell you what. We'll have a meeting and we'll discuss it. What you mentioned, and then we'll get back to you guys.
Understood. When you say you'll get back to us, is this a today thing?
Over today.
Okay.
Hope you guys got enough fuel for
another hour or so.
I'll get back to you by then.
Okay, perfect. hopefully we can find some common ground.
Mm-hmm. Hope so. Hope so.